is Chef Charity's Favorite Things, a brand new video series brought to you by American Cake Decorating Magazine. You can get 20% off a new subscription. Check the link in my bio or the link in this post and get your 20% off. Grateful to them for going on this venture with me. Now, you're asking yourself, what the heck is she doing? Well, every week, Mondays, I'm gonna do an ingredient, and Thursdays, I'm gonna do a tool or piece of equipment. And these are my favorite things, the things I use in my business, the things I use all the time. If I can at all bring them with me to a TV show and they let me use them, I do. So, first things first, what I'm gonna do is start off with my very, very favorite vanilla. Now, as you know, vanilla is paramount in baked goods, right? But did you know the differences between all these vanillas on the market? I only, O-N-L-Y, use Nielsen Massey vanillas. These guys right here. Best premier vanilla on the planet. Promise. Now, there's a bunch of different ones they make, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about them. First of all, they use a cold extraction process that gently pulls 300 flavor compounds out of these vanilla beans, okay? The vanilla plant came from Mexico originally. Bet you didn't know that. And those flowers, those orchids, have to be hand pollinated on the one day that they are each open. So it's a very labor intensive thing to do as far as a plant goes, and getting those vanilla pods eventually to then come to yummy vanilla. Now, the other thing is Nielsen Massey hand picks their vanilla beans. So they go around the world at these various places, and they have the very best pick of the very best vanilla beans. That's why theirs is the best. Of all ingredients we use in baking, there are a couple things that will really impact the flavor of your baked goods and really kick them up a notch. I would say vanilla is the number one if I had to put them in order. Cocoa powders, which we'll get to in subsequent weeks, that's going to be another one, the level of the quality of your cocoa powders. Butter, we'll get to that in a couple weeks here too. And there's a few other things, but we'll get to those. There's a little teaser for upcoming weeks. Okay, so let's go through these various kinds of vanillas. So here's Mexican, okay? Mexican vanilla has some woodsy tones, sweet, deep, a little spicy, so similar to clove, nutmeg. It's really good with chocolate, citrus, and warm spices. Now, Tahitian. This is, of all of them, this is my absolute favorite because it's floral, it's fruity, it's lovely. This one is actually best because it's very delicate. This one's actually best in your refrigerated or frozen foods. So this is the one I use in my buttercream because it's refrigerated, it's not cooked, etc. So this is my go-to for buttercream. Then we have Uganda. Now, a Uganda is a good overall vanilla. It has a very smooth, creamy flavor. And the other really good overall one is your Madagascar Bourbon. Now, this is not made with bourbon. It is from the Madagascar Bourbon Islands, which is why it has its name. Yes, vanilla has alcohol in it as an extract, but it is not bourbon. I've actually been fortunate enough to go and tour the Nielsen Massey plant in north of Chicago, and it is amazing, their facility. It's absolutely spectacular. Okay, so there's these two guys. Then we have our Indonesian, which is a newer one also. Uganda and the Ugandan and the Indonesian ones are the new ones. You might not be familiar with these yet. But the Indonesian is woodsy, smoky. It's good for high heat and slow bake. So it's good for chocolate and dairy-based things. That's a good one too. And I mean, I love all of them, but I use them for different things. So I keep all 5 of these in stock all the time because I use them, because of their different flavor profiles, I use them for different products. So, well, there you have it. This is my favorite vanilla. I hope you try it out. You can go to a couple places that will be in the post to shop for them and find them online so you can order them. And I hope you will DM me and message me or email me, charity@chefcharity.com. Let me know how you like it and what you've done with them, how you've tried them. And again, don't forget to go to the link in the post for your 20% off subscription to American Cake Decorating Magazine. And I will see you the next day, Thursday this week, for the tool. Oh, I forgot something. Oh my gosh, this is a foreshadowing little thing. Any of you in English class remember the word foreshadowing? Okay, so when you go to measure your vanilla, please do not measure it with a dry measure spoon, because, and I'm going to go into this in further detail in another week, but this is not made for liquid, okay? You're going to get a little bit less of your vanilla if you use this to measure it. You must use something that's made for liquids. This is an OXO little measuring guide for vanilla, things that are small. Goes up to, I need glasses, I'm getting old, 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon, which is the same amount. All right, so use this when you measure your liquids, pouring in your vanillas or other flavors or whatever. Please use a liquid measure. That's my PSA for the day. All right, see you soon. Thank you for tuning in to Chef Charity's Favorite Things for all caking, baking, and who knows, we could get into other things that are my favorites. All right, I'll see you next time.